everybody. I'm just doing the quick update from Sandman today, right now, and then I'll come back and do the summary of everybody else as it gets later in the day. So he sent an article that said that the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq affirmed today the success of monetary policy in reducing the inflation rate in the country. It said the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, considers the exchange rate as something directly related to the general level of prices in the country, and the bank has succeeded in covering the needs of importers with the official price, said Al-Alaq in an interview with the Iraqi news agency. The monetary policy has succeeded in maintaining the overall level of prices through the most important indicators of inflation that have fallen, and this is the CBI's main focus on the success of its monetary policy to control the inflation, and they're doing a good job of it. He added that maintaining the overall level of prices and the low inflation indicate the success of the monetary policy, especially after real traders engaged in the transfer at the official rate price that gave confidence in the conduct of foreign trade. So guys, he goes on. They're talking about the electronic platform experienced many difficulties that led to the reluctance of some people to participate in it, but the implementation rate on the platform has now risen from 20 to 95%. And this has given reassurance that access to the platform gives speed and security, he added. Access to the electronic platform in the external transfer process avoids the risk of domestic and international sanctions, he said, warning that some traders cannot operate in an orderly atmosphere and are looking for chaos, and the central bank is working to encircling this challenge in coordination with the government to pursue these groups that are being diagnosed and followed up. Al-Alaq stated that 90% of the central bank's sales are for the purposes of remittances and external transfer, but they are proceeding smoothly and at the official price of $13.20. But the problem lies in the cash side, which represents 10% of the internet daily sales, indicating that 10% is sufficient to meet the needs of travelers, but some are trying to dominate by withdrawing the amount allocated to travelers, which creates pressure and an increase in the cash price. And these parties have been identified as carrying out illegal and criminal operations. Like I say, guys, when you're here in this country, make sure you're a good citizen. Don't do anything crazy, especially after this happens, because they're going to be watching. And you're going to want to be on my Zoom tonight because we're going to talk all about that. And, you know, we're going to talk about the big picture and how I got to where I'm at with my strategies. And so you're going to want to be on that Zoom tonight. You become a Miracle Manifestation member, especially if you feel like you don't have the money for a ninja. Pay the $24.99. Use the cheapest link that'll be below this video, and then you'll get all the information you need on the Zoom tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So what else are you going to be doing? So they went all about this electronic platform, guys. It's good that they've got 95% effectiveness. And Al-Alaq pointed out the industrial initiative has not stopped, but the amounts approved for it have been run out, and the volume of the lending initiatives has reached more than 13 trillion dinars, noting that the central bank raised the interest on the housing initiative to 2%, and this is a low price compared to international countries. He explained that the stated interest does not include housing complexes that receive previous payments, while it does include new complexes. Guys, they are moving forward. This is really good. And so basically, they're discussing all the aspects that are associated with exchange rate and the inflation. So we'll see what happens, guys. We know that they are worthy of a bigger rate. Also, he sent me a link. Sandman, thank you so much for all your help. He also sent me a link. Their oil price hits the highest level in 13 years. Also, the opening of associated gas, that's in alignment with diversifying their GDP, their gross domestic product, and not just being oil. And they were talking about the complexity of electricity. Guys, there's so many good articles. I'm going to weed through these, and if it's worthy of doing another appointment, then I will do that. But right now, I just wanted to bring you that. That was the biggest news, that they were actually discussing the exchange rate and all the impacts. So what do you think about this video? Comment down below. Mr. Sandman, thank you as always. I hope you will join me in thanking Mr. Sandman. And again, he brings only me this intel, so please subscribe and tap the bell if you want this unique source of intel. We discuss everything on Coffee and Conversation in the morning. Sometimes it's longer than others. This morning was only 9 minutes, so I'll put the link to that down below so you can check out what that looks like. God bless everybody. Let's pray, continue to pray this, manifest this, whatever it is you call it, manifest this wealth transfer so we can all be free and get about our lives and be happy, joyful, no matter what happens with everything else. Okay? God bless. Have a great day. Bye.